Go ahead and straighten the right leg. Grabbing the back of the left thigh, begin to draw the heel up towards the sky, flexing that foot. Now, if this is too intense, you can always place a strap around the foot so you can draw that heel actually closer towards the ground, straightening out that leg. Option to keep a bend in that knee, and you can even circle the ankle, finding some movement here. And then we'll begin to draw the right ear towards the right shoulder, left ear towards the left, just alternating. Then begin to find a tapping motion, just a gentle tap around your shoulders, your neck, maybe down your arms. Whenever you're ready, we'll come into a child's pose, sending the hips towards the heels, forehead or cheek to the mat. Option here to modify, placing pillows between the hips and heels and underneath the torso for added height and support. Slowly begin to round all the way up. Hands reach up overhead. Exhale, release the hands back down. Take a big wide step here and just
Good official morning. It feels so weird talking so early in the morning. I'm trying to be a morning person. You guys already know this. You guys know I'm trying to be a part of the 4 a.m. girl club. How cute is this mug, by the way, guys? I got this last year from, I believe, Home Goods. Yeah, and it's just this cute mug. It says Boo on the inside. It's cute. That workout felt amazing. I knew just what my body needed this morning. I just feel like more awake in a more gentle way. Like I didn't really overdo it and shock my nervous system, which I've been seeing a lot of videos about the nervous system and how to regulate it. And I've been kind of like following a lot of those practices. I'm kind of new to the whole thing, but I have been noticing that I've been feeling a lot more anxious these days. And just like if I'm overwhelmed, I tend to shut down. And yeah, so I'm just trying to recalibrate. And it's also so much going on because I feel like with the fall season, one of the not so fun things about fall is that seasonal depression starts to kick in for a lot of people. Now, I'm not saying I've been diagnosed as clinically depressed, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I do feel like moments of like, wow, you just feel kind of down when like the sun goes away and it's like dark outside at 6 p.m. or dark outside at 5 a.m., you know. So I'm just trying to find better ways at like taking better care of myself and kind of preventing any of that is what I'm trying to say. But with that said, I have been just finding that doing my morning routines kind of help keep me grounded and starting my day off on the right foot, on the right track. So that yoga routine was just what the doctor ordered for my body today. Another thing that I've been loving during the fall, especially because we're in the month of October, it is Vlogtober on my channel as well, is I have been taking every opportunity to watch a scary movie. Now, it's no secret that I am a scary movie connoisseur, but I have been kind of taking a little bit of a break from the super scary stuff because I can really watch, like I've watched, like I'm talking like highest level of scary movies that I've watched are like, I mean, I don't really want to say it, but like really scary stuff. I'm like, I've seen Sinners, I've seen It Chapter 1, Chapter 2, I've seen The Conjuring universe, you know, sinister, like really dark movies. But it's gotten to a point for me where sometimes watching a lot of them is not really as enjoyable, like mentally. It just kind of can be a lot sometimes. I find them to be like a nice, great escape, and I enjoy watching movies, but I can see that a lot of the movies have kind of changed, if that makes sense. Like, you're not just telling a story, you're kind of just putting out something very dark and kind of, you know, just very dark. It's a little too dark, you know? So I say all that to say, I have been sprinkling in some of my childhood favorites in there, and this is definitely one of those. You can hear it in the background. Hocus Pocus. Honestly, unpopular opinion, the original, the first, is better than the last one. They have a Hocus Pocus 2 that came out, I think, in 2024 or 2023. I'm gonna say it came out in 2024. I think it came out last Halloween, but it wasn't bad. But you know, sometimes you just can't remake the original. Like it's a lot of pressure. You know, you're competing with a really good version of something. You know what I mean? So anyways, that has been like one of my go-tos in the morning to kind of slowly wake me up, is like putting on the TV and like having something cozy and just, yeah, something just cozy to watch. Whether it's like a spooky movie, I'm capitalizing on like watching like fun family friendly movies because again, spooky season. Once November 1st hits, y'all, I'm gonna be a different kind of girl. I mean, honestly, this is kind of the pregame to November 1st, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I went to Marshall's the other day and I'm already seeing Christmas stuff out. But we'll get into that later because I do have some clips of some shopping that I did, and I'll share everything with you guys. It would not be a day of Vlogtober without me watching a scary movie. I've been kind of slowing down on the really scary movies. But anyways, it's currently now 6 a.m. and now it's time to kind of jump into my morning and yeah, feel awake, even more awake. Like the morning movement helped, drinking tea also helped, but now it's time to take care of all of this. I showered last night, so what I do is when I shower in the evenings, I typically don't shower the following morning, especially because now it's colder, so like I'm not like sweating or anything, you know what I mean? I didn't work up a sweat doing the yoga, so I'm fine. But we are going to take care of the skincare and the oral care. If you guys have been following me, then you know that I got my wisdom teeth removed, which is healing quite nicely, which is good for me. So yeah, I'm just going to take you guys through some of my current skincare regimen, routine, products, like things that I'm liking right now that are working for my skin right now. How cute are these shoes, y'all? I found them in Target. They're like, you know, the UGG Tasman dupes, and I am obsessed. They're from the brand Auden, in case you guys are wondering, and I'm a big fit girl, so clutch. And I love that it has like a little bit of a platform going on, and I just love the color. I needed something that was thicker than just my Crocs to slip on, get out the door, and come back in. But anyways, this is exciting. We're going on a 6 a.m. shopping run together. We're in ShopRite. I'm in the cleaning aisle. I'm not where I need to be right now, but I can't find the protein drinks. I should have got a shopping cart too, because I'm already like, everything in this bag is heavy. I grabbed some coffee creamer. Yeah. Alright, I found where I'm supposed to be, but I haven't found what I'm looking for. Maybe I should do salted caramel. I'm gonna still do classic vanilla. So I'm gonna try and drive slowly because it's the morning. I have nowhere to be except in my house. Yeah, they like, this is the neighbor's house. Oh my god, look at that. They've got Jack Skeleton. Oh my god, there's 2 houses. They go all out every year. Like, look how scary this is. Oh my gosh. So I'm back home now. So I just want to quickly give you guys a mini grocery store haul. These, I'm obsessed. She wanted the hazelnut. This is the brand that I often see her getting. The caramel macchiato, appropriately. I feel like caramel macchiato is really my flavor of the fall season. Like, I picked up the caramel macchiato because I got some iced coffee and I was like, we're gonna get caramel macchiato, but I do like to finish off the coffee that I opened first. Hocus Pocus is finished and they already have Hocus Pocus 2 ready to load, so you know what? Let's keep it going. Let's keep the Halloween spooky season vibes going. So I'm gonna put it on. Now that I'm watching the second movie, actually, it's not that bad to get, you know, a remake every now and then if you plan it out appropriately, because after watching the first movie that was like in the 90s, this one is, like I said, I think this came out 2 years ago or a year ago, and the quality is amazing. Like, you can see the difference in the movie, like the cameras and things that they use and the techniques and all of that. It looks so good. I mean, nothing can still beat nostalgia, you know what I mean? I think that's why I like the old versions of movies. Like, if they were to remake something like The Goonies, I feel like it wouldn't hit the same, because The Goonies had a certain 80s, 90s, I think it's in the 80s, like a certain throwback nostalgia to it. But anyways, I am going to continue drinking my protein shake, and the next thing on the agenda for this morning is actually to do my laundry. So anyways, I just do what feels good. You know how the girls are always like, or the grandmas in the kitchen are always like, I don't use a measuring cup. I just measure with my heart, or whatever it is that they say. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm just measuring with my soul right now, with my heart. So I just spread it all over. I see why people cut off the crusts. Put it like that, okay? But we're not cutting any crust today. So now we're going to go in with our cold cut of choice, and mine's is turkey. I'm just going to put a good, healthy amount on there because these are thinly sliced. And also, I just want to get my protein in for the day. So I'm going to tear that. I'm going to just make it nice and rich on here. Yep, because it goes bad quickly, which makes sense. It's iceberg lettuce, so it's going to go bad fast. This is bringing me back to like bodega days when I'd be commuting to school in the city, and if I wanted to get a sandwich at some point, I always asked for a turkey sandwich with everything except for the cheese, because I did not like the cheese on it. And then I would have them put, they would always ask me salt, pepper, vinegar. Yes to everything. Give it a nice symmetrical cut with my butter knife. With a proper knife. Yes, absolutely yes. Gotta go in with the classic. Gotta go in with the classic glaze on the side. Get into this. Like, doesn't this look good? As much as I love the Goosebumps series, I don't want to be grossed out, and this series that I'm watching is a little bit gross. So I will not be watching that while I'm eating. I'm going to find something else to watch. Still spooky season related though.
Yes, claw your way out. Wants to see you dead. I expect you. My front door. Come again? The witch's room.
I still have a bit of things to get done. I have laundry that I need to fold, and I'm going to make sure I tackle it because I've been more on top of myself in the sense that as soon as I get a laundry load done, try and get it put away. And I think I'm gonna get caught up on one of my YouTubers this time instead of watching a spooky season movie. I apologize for the background noise, but you know, they're doing what they do best, which is cutting the grass in the middle of the day. All right, I am done with laundry for the day. I tried to fold the majority of the clothes, but I'm gonna be honest, I still have half the bag still sitting there. Actually, let me give myself credit. I have a third of the bag of clothes still sitting there. But the good thing is I don't have to fold those up. Majority of everything should have to go in the closet, so I'm just gonna hang those up. But I'm watching another K-drama. This one's called Genie Make-A-Wish, Netflix of course. And I am obsessed. The main characters in this drama, I watched them in a drama together before and I was not a fan of that drama. That drama was ages ago. I was like, I watched a couple of the episodes. It was very promising and then it just under-delivered for me. But this drama that they're in on Netflix, I think it's a Netflix series or Netflix limited series. It is so good.
Yes, if you don't know the Pickle Priest, oh my god, a few of you guys in the video where I talked about Pickle Priest, a few of you guys knew who he was. It's like freezing. Oh, we got our first frost. That's when she went to bed. Oh, we have one cookie. This is what he's this weekend. It's all over for me. Oh my god, a side note.
I don't understand. I've been coming here so long. These kids out. No, I don't play about.
So I'm gonna do like a little prep and a little bit of.
This is how the nails turned out. These are from the brand Kiss. I wanted something that still was like spooky season vibes, but also fall, you know, but not too spooky season, not too tacky or anything like that. I really loved the candy corn nails. And then after that, I was like, all right, we gotta do just a regular solid color. So it's like a nice, I don't really like deep reds on me. I tend to go for lighter colors. So fall colors are not really my forte, but I saw this press-on set. I love that it's super short. It's a really short rounded almond shape. Perfect for my 9 to 5, so I don't have to worry about, you know, having long nails at work. But I just love the color. It just pops against my skin tone. So I was like, we're gonna try these, put them on this morning. Obsessed. I also painted my toes a pretty similar color. I'm gonna show you guys. I found a pretty similar color to do my toes. So the toes are also like a, I guess this would be like a burgundy maroon kind of color. So the hair looks crazy. Yeah, so that's what the nails are looking like. Anyways, the hair has grown out quite a bit. And I can officially say I'm 2 years grown out of my relaxer. I still do have little bits of relaxed ends, so I'm sure she's gonna do a lot of cutting, but as you guys can see, the hair is pretty much natural, almost 100% natural. So we're back on that natural hair journey, but this time around we're gonna play around with it because I'm not about the 100% natural life. I'm gonna keep it real. I might be a straight natural this time around, but I definitely am still a protective style girl. So we will play around and see what's what. But yeah, I'm gonna continue working on these braids. Today's gonna be a productive day for the 9 to 5 girls. We squeezed in a lot today. So I have my head wrap on because I took out my braids, took out my braids. So I have my hair slicked back into a bun right now. And I finally, fingers crossed, I'm nervous. I'd be lying to say if I wasn't to say that I was nervous, but I have a dental appointment. So I got to sleep in this morning. It's currently 9 a.m. I'm actually should be walking out the door, not talking to you guys. But I am going to finally be getting the work done that needed to be done on the impacted tooth. You guys have been along on the journey. I got sorry. I got the wisdoms removed, and I still have the root canal that needs to be done. So that's what we're getting done today. Fingers crossed things go well and I don't have to reschedule. Like, I pray it all goes well. So from after that, I have work to do. I'm gonna do like a half day of work today. I told them I'll be coming in later. And then after that, we're getting the sewing done. Sewing season, I'm so hype about that part. I'm kind of nervous too. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't seen my hairstylist in months. She recently became a mother of 3, and so that's different. That's different. I'm sure her life has gotten a lot busier, and I want to catch up with her and stuff like that, but I also don't want to be asking the same questions that all of her other clients have asked her. So yeah, I'm done chatting. I need to get going. Reporting live after the dentist appointment. It was successful, y'all. I was a bit nervous in the first quarter because I was feeling a bit of sensitivities. I still have numbing, like the last vlog, but we were successful. So I'll be back in hopefully the next 2 weeks to finally get the crown put on. I can still eat. It's nothing compared to the healing and recovery process of your getting an extraction on your wisdom. I'm allowed to eat foods, but I just can't go crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what's happening. I finished up a lot earlier, so I'm gonna give myself a lunch break because I will not get a traditional lunch break at work today because I'm doing a shorter shift schedule. And we're gonna continue to go about the rest of our day. Look, let's get into the hair. Get into the hair. I don't know how to act. The Christmas stuff is already out. I found these. These are super cute, but since I already have these, I don't know if I'm gonna get this again. So I'm gonna continue looking around though. Oh my God, the wind was tussling the hair. Oh my gosh. One thing about an overnight blowout, it is very light and airy. Also, I never reported that. I'm happy to say that the health of my natural hair underneath this sewing is doing phenomenally well. The leave out, when I style my hair next time, or maybe a wash day, I'll show you guys, but my leave out has grown out significantly. I'm happy to report that my hairstylist even said so herself. She was like, how are we doing? How are we feeling? Because I'm pretty much transitioning to be a straight natural and coming out of the chemical. I'm pretty much 99% grown out of the chemical relaxer that I had in. So I'm about to do my overnight curls with you guys right now, since I want to kind of get the life. I mean, I'm not mad at this because it's like blown out, wavy. It still has a little bit of a wavy look to it, but it could be big and bouncy and full for later. So we're supposed to be going to this event. I don't know what time it is, but we're probably not going to go till I think it's an evening thing, because this is the weekend before Halloween. But by the time you guys are seeing this, happy Halloween. All right, we're back in action. I had to change my battery and I had to go grab my bonnet, brush. I have my hair. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I have my hairnet out here. And actually, lucky for you guys, let me mute this a little bit actually. I'm getting all the spooky season vibes out of my system, even though that's never going to be the case because I love me a good scary movie every now and then. But this month in particular, I was really cranking out all the scary movies. So right now, I'm watching A Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the most, no, I don't think this is the most recent. This is the early 2010s, literally. I think this one came out in 2010. That's the one I'm watching. But let's get into this hair. I'm gonna brush it out first. I brush out my leave out. This is my leave out. Because some people who are new to the game, it's okay, because I was once there. Some people who are new to the game are like, leave out, what's that? I think the next time I see my stylist, I'm gonna ask her if we can like figure out how to color my hair, temporary color, because I've noticed that over time with my bundles, you guys can see it on camera. So what's it called? Not the emo. Anyway, not the bang. So this is my natural hair. This is the leave out, and it's grown quite a lot. It was like when I first, like as time was going and I was cutting the hair and stuff, the leave out was like hanging hair, but it's super long now. But anyway, my natural hair is pretty much jet black, and as you can see, the camera lighting, these bundles are like a really rich, deep chocolate brown. I could still get away with like blending it, but it's been bothering me because I'm in the sunlight and I'm like, I can see the color difference. So if I can see it, someone else can see it. I don't know, that's just my mindset. So anyways, we're just gonna brush out all the tangles. Also, I have my hair layered. I love that. When I got it, I was like, all right, I don't want it to just be flat, straight. I love the straight look. I think I got these in 18 inches or 20 inches originally, maybe 20, because she cut off a little bit over time. All the Caucasians to the back. That's the bundles. So I brush out the leave out to the front, and then what I do is I start with like the shortest pieces in the front. So we're gonna just section it off. I have 4 flexi rods. So we're gonna do 1 big one in the front, 2 on the sides, and we're gonna aim to have 1 in the back. We're going to take out the next piece on this side and brush that to the front. I'm giving you kind of an impromptu tutorial right now, so I hope you guys are, following along or finding this. I hope you guys are finding this helpful, because I would have loved to learn about this when I was first doing my hair. Or getting sew-ins, rather. Now, I blend, like try to brush and blend the front pieces. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more from the front side. Same thing, brush the rest out of my way to the back. And I'm trying to make sure it like looks even enough. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe a little sliver from here too. All right, then we're gonna brush the rest out of the way to the back. Dark chocolate one first. So anyways, we're gonna roll it to the front, and then we're gonna wrap and tuck the ends, because we want to make sure that the ends have a nice sexy curl when we come out of this. This is the tricky part for me, but we're working through it. So I like to roll and tuck and smooth it out as you go along. Yeah, roll and tuck. Also, my hair is natural again now. So like the roots, ooh, child, I'm trying to, flexi rods kind of help me resist the urge to put heat on my hair. Fun, challenging part. There we go. All right, actually that wasn't so bad. It's giving Amy Winehouse. I actually like how this is sitting on my forehead. This is really doing good. I find that Kitsch is the best brand because it's so spongy on the inside. Like it's got like a nice bounce to it, so it's comfortable to sleep in. Wrapping it towards my face, but I've also seen the other way around where girls wrap it away from their face. Once again, the fun part, trying to find the little pieces to snap it together. There we go. There we go. You want it to be flush to your scalp. The more tighter it is, the better the curl is going to look when it falls. Yeah, so you just want to brush it out. Now we're going to go in with same thing. You smooth it out and you roll and twist and tuck. Roll, twist, tuck. Remember those 3 things. And you just keep doing it towards your face. I haven't done it away from my face yet, but I think I've heard that when you have layers in your hair, it falls differently. Now for the back. Wish me luck. All right. Also, to get you a stylist that knows about the net, or ask your stylist to do the net, because I feel like that helps protect your hair underneath the bundles as well. I think the next set of bundles I get is going to be a little bit longer. I want a little bit more length, a little bit more hang time. Yeah, see, it's already coming out. And twirl, wrap, and twirl, wrap, and twirl. And we're going to snap. This is so much easier to do without having a, direct eye contact on the product itself, which is why I'm like, yeah, I need to switch. There we go. All right, I wish I got this a little bit closer. Oh, it's giving roller sets from the 90s. All right, I like how this is setting. I think I'm set up for success. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the results. You're gonna see it all in one day. There's not gonna be a, here's the next day process, because I'm gonna undo it and show you guys what it looks like. And now we're gonna, oh God, the bonnet too. Okay. Alrighty, we are good to go. So now I'm honestly about to chill. Oh yeah, the makeup is eating. I slayed. This is my first time doing this kind of a look. Anyways, I'm watching the Maze Runner Scorch Trials. This is the second film. I love watching or rewatching a movie that you haven't seen in a long time, because you see something new or you're just revisiting the movie in its entirety, and that's what's happening for me. It's perfect for spooky season because there's this scene. Well, there's a couple of scenes, but there's actually like 2 scenes where it's giving. If you've watched the TV series The Last of Us, HBO Max series, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's giving those grotesque zombies. It's giving that kind of vibe. Second order of business, let me show you guys the makeup. I'm taking off my glasses so you can get into it. So I decided to do a little leopard eye look. I think it came out looking so cute. I was digging through Pinterest. I was like, okay, I don't really want to have it all up and down my face. Let's do something more subtle, eyeshadow in the mix, and just keep it cute. I didn't even do the nose area because I don't know what it is, and I know I'm not the only one, but when I wear makeup, especially a full face, all of a sudden, all the allergies in the world, like, am I allergic to makeup all of a sudden? I don't know. Like, my nose starts running, then I start wiping my nose, and it's fall outside, and when we leave, it's going to be chillier tonight. So I know my nose is finna be running because we're gonna be outside. So I'm like, we're not even gonna bother with it. As cute as it would have looked, imagine it on my face. I'll pop a picture here of the inspo that I had. Actually, I showed you guys, I'll show it again, of the inspo that I had found on the internet. So I love the final look. I ate something after I finished the makeup look, so I have to redo the lips. But yeah, I was like, let me just do something that pops. I was kind of trying to do a practice look for work. Oh, also the nails. Let's get into the nails. This is called Cherry Glaze from Glamnetic. Love it. It's like a perfect, this is actually the perfect holiday nail look, like for the October spooky season month, because, you know, red, gore, gothic vibes. But then when November 1st hits, this is like the perfect transitional nail into the holiday reds. And, you know, I heard it's a Ralph Lauren Christmas. Anyways, I'm giving you guys too much. I am about to do some pre-gaming because I don't know. I have developed, no, I shouldn't say I have developed. I think I've always had a little bit of social anxiety when it comes to just going out more, doing all the things. And like my nervous system, I don't know what it is. My nervous system just goes out of whack. I mean, it's been a while too that I've gone on a sort of date night with my man, like the two of us going actually out into public, you know, and especially into, I think because we're going into more of a crowded space, like I anticipate it to be a lot of people. Anytime you're going to a parade, it's usually a lot of people. So that's what's about to happen, and we both never been to this thing before, so it's gonna be a first for the both of us. Literally, like literally a shot worth of some Malibu. This is the original. Literally, like this is a whole shot glass worth. I was like, I might as well finish it off. And then, oh my gosh, I felt like a lot. Cheers, guys. That looks like a lot. Cheers. I'm sort of a lightweight, don't judge me. Oh gosh. Matter of fact, we're gonna multitask. I'm gonna pour up my second shot. While I'm here taking shots, I'm gonna take down the flexi rods, the overnight curls, so you guys can see with me how they turned out. But shot number 2. I lied, it's impossible. Take this off. Okay, all right. See, the back always does this. I mean, it wasn't really set the best when I first did it, so I can see why. Oh my God. It just slid right out. Oh my God, it's still intact. This one just flew right out. That was the front. I don't usually, okay, whatever. We're gonna work around it. When I've had curly hair in the past and just had her straighten the curly hair, like blow it out, press it out, the curly hair holds onto the curls like this a lot better than the straight hair. Oh yeah, she's giving so far. We're using the viewfinder as a mirror if you haven't noticed. I'll be doing the costumes in the future. We've never done a couple costume, by the way. I don't know if I've ever shared that. We've never done a couple costume, but like I said, I myself haven't been into doing like dressing up in full gear. Yeah, I haven't been into dressing up in like the full getup, but this is a vibe this year. I was like, I don't know, I've just been liking wearing my regular clothes and then just, I don't know, or even like wearing regular clothes as a costume, if that makes sense. So like, for example, there was one year I was a schoolgirl, regular. I did that like years after high school, so I still had like my high school uniform. You know what I mean? I didn't wear my full uniform, but I kind of did it how I would have liked to wear costumes. I wonder if I have a photo. If I do, I'll insert it here. There was one year, definitely in high school, I remember my senior year, we were allowed to dress up for Halloween. I don't think the other grades did. I don't remember, but I think I was a bunny. So same concept. Like I just like to not necessarily be animals, but I just like to wear regular clothes and wear like little costume pieces. I think I'll be the type to actually dress up as like characters in the future instead of like say, I've been really loving from Beetlejuice. There's this character called Bob, and he wears a yellow suit. He has a shrunken head. I've been really loving those videos, but I don't think I would wear the whole headpiece. I'd love to wear the yellow suit and just maybe decorate my face like Bob. I don't know. I don't know, but that's the vibe I go for Halloween. So yeah, I should just show you guys the whole fit right now, actually. Actually, I'll show you when I actually put everything on, but this is cute. Let me actually look at it without my glasses on, even though I'm wearing it with my glasses, but this is a cute vibe. I like this a lot. She's eating this Halloween. Oh my gosh, I feel this to the top. Oh, you can see it clear as day. I feel this to the top, y'all. Oh my God. I can't do it. Now my only problem here is we're going to like an outdoor type of vibe. I am not using nobody's porta potty. I'm not using nobody's porta potty. I'm being honest. So I gotta make sure I empty my bladder. We're gonna be leaving shortly. Honestly, if we push it to 6:30, that's fine by me too, because I'd rather us leave when it's actually dark out. We had planned to leave at 6, and it's basically 6. It's 5:52. Only because the video that... Is it raining? Am I tripping? Nah, ain't no way the shots got me twisted that much. It looks like it's raining. No, the hair is eating. This is boosting my confidence because the hair, the glasses, the cute little furry ear headband. I'm not... Oh my God, I didn't even share with you guys. So this came in my Amazon package. This is the first time I've gotten an Amazon package so early. This came in my Amazon package and I ordered some pants, right? The pants fit beautiful. I didn't like the shade of leopard it was though. And I know that there's girls out there can get that, understand where I'm coming from. It's like, you just have to find like, this is a good shade. It was too like bright for me. I was hoping for a more moody, dark, kind of like my eye makeup, like a more dark, moody leopard print.